Welcome to another video of the Fury class in Throne and Liberty. This one is going to be about the Masteries. These are my wands Masteries. There are 4 main skills that need to be unlocked, and the other, well, it depends. For me, Vampiric is a must because first you get extra damage, and secondly, it is an extra hit. So for the mana burning purpose, it means that every single hit actually deals 2 hits, one regular and one from Vampiric. So faster mana drain. Then the combination of both eyes to get the benefit of both healing and extra curse damage. And then abyssal bars to try to make more damage while you are draining the mana, because as you are doing a lot of attacks, there is this little probability that you can also trigger some minor explosion that contributes to the overall damage. Then for PvP, well, for any bar actually except for healing, I'm picking this one. Even though it has a minus 20% healing, the boost to the curse damage is good enough to have it, because this combination is actually, it's like saying 20% extra curse damage against minus healing, 20% minus healing. So I prefer to have this curse damage here. And finally, this outer node for decreasing the healing cooldowns. Everything else is really disposable because this one is for PvE. It's good for PvE. I actually use this for PvE, but in PvP it doesn't make any sense. Same for this one. We don't use enchanting time, so it doesn't make sense to have this node. We don't have to use healing skills as offensive skills. So basically the only valid node out here is this one. This is also for PvE, so we don't care about this one. And anyway, the outer nodes, these 2 are the good ones. This one could be good, but if you use this one, it doesn't make sense to have the abyssal bars. So the best overall for me are these 2. Regarding the green tier, basically we don't want this one because we are not getting hit. We use evasion, so we try not to get hit. We don't want this one because we don't want to have minus 50% healing. Actually a little more, because this little node is also decreasing the healing by a little, but I prefer the hit. This one is often not used because I'm not using always clay salvation, the shield or the fountain, but I need to pick something at the end of the day, and this one is not going to be, this one is not going to be, so I have to pick this one. For healer, instead of picking the curse damage, I'm picking, well, this one, because as a healer I often playing more on the PvE side or PvP, but saying like before, if I don't need to pick this one, I won't pick this one, I won't pick this one, I need to pick something, so I pick this one. And everything else is more or less the same. At some point I will unlock this node, but for now it's good enough what I'm doing. For PvE it's mostly the same. Instead of, going down here, I'm just adding this node here. But I'm not even bothering with Warrior's Gambit anyway for the extra damage, because it's not worth it for me. And regarding the crossbow, for me, if we look from the outer to the inner circle, we have that this one as a fury is not really good. This one may be good. This one is mandatory. We have one evasion and we want mobility. And between endless volley or this one boosting the movement speed, I'm right now using endless volley, but there is a caveat here. This is only good if you have at least like 10k mana, because it's going to be decreased by 1000, so it becomes 9000. If you have something like 7000 max mana or even lesser, I won't pick this node here, because if you have, after applying this mastery, you have like 6000 max mana, you are not really going to use this much. You are not going to get a lot of benefit from this skill. In fact, it may be even detrimental having this low pool of max mana. So I will only pick this one if you have a high mana. Right now, I have about 9000 mana after picking this skill, so that's why I'm using it. Otherwise, I will just forget about the purple tree and focus just on blue and yellow. Except this little node here for the 2 dexterity. The blue ones are all pretty much mandatory. This one is a very good healing when you are low HP. It's pretty significant. This one boosts evasion. On first sight, you may think, okay, but you are having a negative 150 evasion all the time. And yes, that's significant when you get attacked by surprise. You may notice that. But once you are moving, either by nimble leap or by rolling, it becomes 300 extra evasion. So it's very good to have it. Otherwise, you could pick this one. But for me, I prefer this one. This is again boosting evasion. It is the whole defensive suite of this class is having the most evasion you can and pair that with the healing from the one. And I really don't like this one. I prefer this one, but you need to unlock a synergy here for endless volley. I'm not using the eagle, so between this and this, I prefer this one, because this one, yes, it may be good, but it's not better than the evasion from Final Heartbeat or the extra movement and hit that you get from Agile Strike. That's pretty much it about the masteries. For healer, they are roughly the same, but instead of having this one, I pick this one for boosting the overall party damage. As a PvE, basically the one is shown before and shown earlier. Instead of focusing on the blue tree, I pick the ones that, kind of provide a little boost of damage overall, especially this one. I don't care about calculated power or this one, because I'm not using ambidexterity or bloodlust, so it's just more like a filler for trying to boosting a little the damage. That's it. Those are my masteries. If you have any question, please let me know in the comments.